Thank you, ladies. They're absolutely right. And week 3 of the high school football season didn't disappoint. There were big plays, huge upsets all over Southwest Florida. Thank you so much for staying up late and joining us. I'm Bailey Smith.
And I'm Bradley Schimmel. I'm glad to be inside and not in the rain anymore.
Exactly. I'm sure you are.
Yes, I'm terrified of lightning, so I was not having fun earlier tonight.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that you made it.
Yes.
Well, tell us a little bit about what Gulf Coast Gridiron is.
Yes, so Gulf Coast Gridiron, we want to be your place for high school football, all of the recap, action, analysis. We are your place for that. I mean, where else would you want to be at 11:45 on such a late night on a Friday here, talking high school football up and down the Gulf Coast? I mean, there's nothing better than this. We love doing this, and we want to provide for you, our community. So We're happy to be here.
Well, first off, we've got our game of the week. There was a lot to take in this week, especially in this one. So we have Naples heading to Immokalee. This one was big. 2 teams looking to keep their perfect starts alive. The Golden Eagles have owned this one for nearly a decade. So how would it unfold tonight? We'll find out. First quarter in Immokalee, both defenses setting the tone early. Chris Germinal hits Kendrick Perry right out of the gates here in this one. 40-yard gain here. Beautiful catch. But the Indians, trying to cash it in, stopped on 4th down deep in Naples territory, turning that over. But second quarter, Golden Eagles took advantage after another turnover on downs. Sam Sparacio breaks free in the very next snap from the 40. It's 7-0 Naples. A little bit later, Immokalee forced a punt. It's blocked. It confused the cameraman, obviously, and the Golden Eagles fall on it in the end zone to double the lead. Indians trying to swing momentum, but Germinal picked off by Andre Ferdinand, and Naples would make them pay. James LaChance here with another 40-yard touchdown run to stretch it even further. Immokalee finally sparked some offense in the second half, but Naples took this rivalry again. It's 10 straight years of Golden Eagles winning over the Indians.
Now, let's head northwest to Fort Myers High School in what was a very emotional night for the Green Wave faithful. The Green Wave took the field without their head coach, Sammy Sirianni, who is, of course, taking a 2-week medical leave. We are praying for you. All of us here are praying for you, Sammy. We hope you make a full recovery. And the Green Wave, they would sure love to do right by him by beating their rivals tonight. Could they do that? Cypress Lake has the football. They pound the rock, and when it rains, though, they pound the rock. Well, the ball comes out. That's what happened here. Recovered by the Green Wave. Look at the big fella, Tyjavian Fletcher. Outstanding. Later on, Green Wave with the football. They also pound the rock, and they also fumble. My goodness, costly turnovers here in this slippery environment. No score still here in the second quarter. Green Wave, where's the ball? I lost the ball now. Look at this guy. Dominic Artizzoni says, I got this one. Long scamper for the Green Wave, and that was the biggest chunk of offense we really saw in this one. But things picked up later on as these 2 teams dried off from the rain at this current moment. Cypress Lake leads the rivalry matchup. We'll keep you posted on further updates.
Some other scores around the area. Riverdale takes over Gateway, 55-0 that score. And another shutout. This one's Dunbar taking on Island Coast, 63-zip.
And some more scores here. How about the Ida Baker Bulldogs? I love Bulldogs. Ooh, ooh. Their first win in 3 years. My goodness. They didn't score for 2 years. Good for them. And the South Fort Myers Wolfpack defeated Barron Collier 56-14. Outstanding win for them. Well, down in Estero, the Wildcats were looking to keep their momentum after rolling to a huge 56-10 win over Aubrey Rogers last week. They're hosting East Lee tonight, who handed Estero the L last year, but this year's Prowl of Jaguars are still looking for their first win. Kickoff in this one was an hour late due to weather, of course. Surprise, surprise. But when they did get started, first off, shout out to the Wildcats for providing us these highlights. Thanks to them, 7-0 here, and what a play by Keegan Kreischer. He breaks free, boom, a hard hit, but he muscles his way in for 6. Later in the first, Maddox Stewart drops back, finds Kreischer again. Their second touchdown connection of the quarter pushes Estero's lead to 21-zip. Moving on to the second quarter, Nathan Waters barrels through the defense. It's his second touchdown of the night after scoring the very first tutty. And then just before half, Tegan Rudd turns on the Jets, races 38 yards to the end zone. That's Stewart's 4th touchdown pass of the first half. They took this one 49-7 was that final. Now, let's head up to Venice, where the Indians hosted the Bishop Verot Vikings. The Indians christening their multi-million-dollar stadium renovation as they took on Verot. Now, Bishop Verot has a whole lot of talent, but they've had a juggernaut start to the season schedule-wise. I mean, that continued today as they played a very good Venice team on the road. It was a back-and-forth affair for the most part, but Venice was able to successfully pull away in the second half. Now, with this loss, Bishop Verot is in trouble. They are 1-2 on the season. The offense was stifled by Venice's defense as the Indians got their first win of the season.
And then on Thursday night, Trailblazers looking to make some noise on their turf in their home opener at Babcock Ranch, taking on Canterbury, both looking for their first win. Babcock moving the ball early. Finn Habing finds Brody Hunter here. That's enough to move the chains. First down, Babcock. But on the very next snap, Habing's pitch is knocked loose. Canterbury falls on it. But then watch this play. Anthony Sinatra's passes Jr. is bobbled, but Lance Fleming dives in to make that catch. It sets up Brock Catlin from 3 yards out, and the Cougars are on top, 6-0. The Trailblazers tried to get tricky on them here in this next drive, but it backfired, and they cough it up again. Canterbury makes them pay. Ashton Fritz opens the second quarter, powering into the end zone for another touchdown. Babcock trying to spark some life. Chris Romano is shifty on a kick return here, slipping tackles, but that drive just stalls short of points. It's Canterbury who keeps rolling. Sinatra connecting with Fleming here for a big gain this time. Then Banner Brockington breaks loose from 25 yards out to close the half with another Cougar score. They ended up rolling to a 41-0 win to get Canterbury's first win of the season. And yeah, check out some more, Bradley.
Here are some more scores here. Yes, Lely defeated Gulf Coast 60-36, and LaBelle, how about those LaBelle Cowboys? Holy smokes, 38-0, a tremendous win for them.
And Cape Coral completely shuts out Bonita Springs, 42-0 that final. And Port Charlotte doing what Port Charlotte does best, 49-13 over Lehigh. Well, there we go, week 3, it's in the books. And as we continue to look back on this week, why don't you give another round of applause for your Week 2 Player of the Week? Tell us about it.
Yes, Port Charlotte linebacker, safety, running back, do-it-all stud. Amadre Green was our Gulf Coast Gridiron Player of the Week for Week 2. He had two defensive touchdowns for the Pirates in their second dominant win of the season. And his coach and teammates agree this guy is a playmaker, and he makes his presence known all over the field. We had over 59,000 people cast votes this week. He ended up winning. It speaks volumes to his community support. He has a message for them.
Everybody from Port Charlotte, Arcadia, maybe Avon Park, wherever y'all at, I just want to say thank y'all.
Congratulations to Amadre. Now find out who our Week 3 winner will be next Tuesday during the 6 p.m. ABC newscast.
But we have to also give an honorary mention to Elijah Molina.
Yes, he also had a ton of votes. The two of them combined for the majority of the votes. I mean, 59,000 votes is a lot of votes. So shout out to the communities that supported them as well. We love to see it.
Hopefully we get more of this next week.
Yes, let's beat that.
Week 3 in the books. Time to give out game balls. I guess I'm going first. My game ball tonight, it's going to Maddox Stewart,
the quarterback over at Estero. He has just been on a hot streak lately, unable to cool off. This guy deserves the game ball. Tonight, he had 4 touchdown passes just in the first half alone, 3 of them coming in the first quarter. So big shout out to Maddox Stewart.
My game ball goes to Naples. This was from last week, but there was some speculation after inconclusive week 1. But this game and then tonight's game, they've shown the world what they're all about. This is a great team that, yes, can pound the rock. And when it's not raining, they won't fumble. They didn't fumble tonight, though, but I don't think it rained much by Immokalee.
No, I was dry. I was good.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
All right, before we step it aside, it's not going to be a complete Friday night if we don't have our top plays of the night.
Yes, let's go to my top play. The top plays, they were hard to come by given the weather conditions, but that didn't stop a certain big man from rumbling. Say his name, not the running back, Tyjavian Fletcher. There he is, big old number 75, outstanding rumble, big man. It wasn't a long rumble, but it was a long rumble in my heart. Way to go.
All right, my top play for Week 3 is coming out of our Game of the Week at Immokalee. Chris Germinal steps back, fires this one all the way downfield. Kendrick Perry makes the amazing catch for that 40-yard pass. Incredible. Congrats to you guys.
Well, anyways, terrific night. We're a quarter of the way done with the regular season here.
I know. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
Very hard
Already
to
3
believe.
weeks done. but so much more. We can't get too far ahead of ourselves.
Yes, one play at a time, one snap at a time. Do your job.
All right, well, thank you so much for staying up with us. Make sure you join us every single Friday night after the 11 o'clock newscast right here on Facebook Live for Gulf Coast Gridiron.
Have a great night.